Hello guys, this is Checkers and I'm going to be doing another Flash game review. And I'm going to be reviewing what is probably my favorite Flash game of all time, and that is Age of War. Now, this game, it's pretty much a combination of a tower defense game and strategy game. But instead of a tower, you have a base, so it's a base defense game pretty much. And pretty much, this is the only game that I've really found to be like this. So pretty much when you start the game, you are going to go start out in more of a prehistoric caveman era, and you're going to have a couple options. The first one is build units. Now in this game, there are three types of units. There are soldier units, ranged units, and tank units. And soldier units, they're just weak units with melee weapons. Ranged units are units with ranged weapons, obviously, such as slingshots, bow and arrows, laser guns. And then tank units are strong units which are mounted or on vehicles. And then also you're going to have, so when you select units, they're going to go across to go attack your enemy, which is on the right side of the screen. So pretty much you buy these different units with money, and then they're gonna go off and go attack the other team's units. And when you kill a unit, you're gonna go get a certain amount of money, depending on how much the other units cost for the team. So for example, you're going to get more money for destroying a tank rather than destroying a soldier. But then also, to help you out and defend your base, you're going to be able to get turrets. So you're going to be able to buy turrets. They usually have about 3 different turrets that you're able to buy to go attach to your base. Usually they have they just have a weaker turret, which is usually just a one-shot weapon. And then they have a stronger turret, which is usually it shoots mini bullets, but usually they don't cause that much damage. And then there's also a stronger turret, which is used for, it's often short bursts, but it inflicts a lot of damage. And then as you go on, you're able to buy more turret spots, so you can go attach more turrets to your base. At a time, you can have up to 4 turret spots. However, these turret spots cost money, so you're not going to be able to buy more until the later rounds of the game. And then also you have a special attack. And this special attack ranges depending on which era you're in. I'm going to go explain eras in a little bit. But to start out in the prehistoric age, you are able to make comets fall from the sky. In the medieval age, you're able to make arrows fall from the sky. During the colonial age, you're able to go activate this thing which heals your units and makes them stronger. During the modern age, you're able to call in a laser, an airstrike. And then during the during the futuristic age, you're able to call in a laser blast from the sky, similar to the I believe it's the Hammer of Dawn in Gears of War. So now I'm going to go explain what I think makes this game the most interesting, which is eras. As you kill units, you're going to go get experience points. And once you get a set amount of experience points, then you're able to evolve to the next era. And in this game, there are 4 different eras. The first is the prehistoric age. And while you're in this age, you're pretty much going to go be hiring cavemen or cavemen that ride dinosaurs. They use clubs for attacking and slingshots as their ranged weapons. And then as far as turns go for this, you have pretty much just you pretty much have turns that launch either eggs or rocks. And then once you evolve up from the caveman age, you go to the medieval age. And then the medieval age, your tank units are knights on horses. Your soldier units are knights with swords, and your ranged units are knights with crossbows. Then as far as turrets go, you have catapults, and also you have boiling oil, which will pour on units when they're attacking your base. And then as far as your special ability goes there, you're able to go launch a barrage of arrows which will fall from the sky. Then after the medieval age, you're able to move on to the colonial age. And then for the colonial age, soldier units use swords. And then your ranged units use muskets. And your tank units use cannons. Your special ability is a power-up, which makes your units regain any lost health and makes them stronger. And then as far as turns go, you have a catapult. You have, sorry, not catapults, you have cannons. And then once you evolve from that, you go to the modern age. And in the modern age, your soldiers have combat knives. Your ranged units have automatic machine guns. And your tank units are actual tanks. And then as far as guns go, you pretty much have automatic weapons and turrets and rockets. And then your special ability for the modern age is an airstrike. And then as far as, then once you were able to evolve, then you can go to the futuristic age. For the futuristic age, you're able to call in a laser blast from space as your special ability. As far as units go, you have God's Blades, which are just these units that carry around this giant blade, which pretty much has a laser attached to it. Then you have, for ranged units, you have people with laser guns. Then for tanks, you have war machines, which are levitating laser tanks. And then also a unique unit is you have a fourth one in the futuristic age, and these are super soldiers. They are extremely expensive. I believe they cost $150,000 in the game. However, they are extremely powerful, and they will get their money's worth, and pretty much they're what's going to win the game for you. And then as far as turns go in the futuristic age, you pretty much just have laser turns. So, yeah, those are the eras, and I really like this game. It's really fun. I have probably beat this game plus 100 times, no joke. Honestly, if you're willing to beat it, you could probably beat it in less than 20 minutes. There are 3 different difficulties. They all are possible to beat. On normal, you don't really have to have any strategy. You can just play through and probably beat it. On harder, then you're actually gonna need a strategy to beat this one. There are different strategies you can use to beat it. But you just need a strategy. You can't just wing it like you can on normal. And then the last and most difficult one is Impossible, and there is only really one way of beating Impossible that I know of, and I will be putting up a tutorial of that soon for you guys. And yeah, this is a great game, and the whole entire goal is to go destroy your enemy. No, not enemy, enemy. Actually, if you look in the instructions, and once you beat the game, they misspell enemy by putting 2 N's in. And I just found that humorous, that they put a typo in the game. Everything else is spelled correctly. Well, anyway, this is Checkers. Sorry about my stuttering, but I have not been talking in front of a mic in a while. There are a lot of reasons for that, and I don't know, I might explain them to you in some video, but not this one. But anyway, this is Checkers, and I really recommend that you guys play this game. I find it to be a lot of fun, and I will put a link in the crotch bar. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun with this game. It's my favorite Flash game by far, and yeah, see you guys. Bye.